Scott, you've been a very generous supporter of CQ University students for several years now. Can you tell us a little bit more about your motivations for supporting regional students through your scholarship scheme?
Sure. I think there's three reasons. The first is that for the last 50 years, I've been living in regional Australia, and I'm passionate about the lifestyle. But in the same time, I've seen a lot of country towns shrink because of the constant brain drain of young people attracted to the cities as they had to go to get a career. So anything I can do to reduce that brain drain is a positive in my mind. The second thing is why business or why education? And about 20 years ago, I suddenly had to brainstorm about the old biblical quotation. You give a person a fish, you feed them for a day. You teach them how to fish, you feed them for life. And if education, almost by definition, is teaching them how to fish for life. So by making a comparatively small investment in someone in a university now, I'm actually helping, and other donors, of course, are helping to endow that person with a productive life. So that's a fantastic multiplier effect. And the third thing is why business. Some percentage of people who study business or business-related topics are likely to start their own business. Plenty of evidence that people who study from regional areas who study go back to regional areas. That's multidisciplinary. So some of the people that I and other donors sponsor through business courses may start another business, which then gives jobs to other locals, and so continues to stimulate the local economy. And as you've already observed, with the video and other distance mechanisms, many more businesses can operate in the country town. So I are all about that leverage. I can help regions, I can help individual students for the rest of their life, I can help business people employ other people for the rest of their life. That's a great multiplier effect. That's also available to every donor with the CQU scholarship program, because they're not giving X many dollars to just this year's study. They're giving X many dollars to give this person a lifetime earning capacity.
Scott, you've generously pledged to assist students through the Scott Williams Foundation Scholarship. Can you tell us a little bit about how the scholarship will work?
Well, I'm very keen on running my foundation the way I'd run a business. So when you run a business, you always look for a multiplier effect. So I'm happy to donate money, and I do with great pleasure, but I'm very keen in having my money help other people and encourage other donors. So this year we're running a program, for example, where every 23 people who donate, I will donate a matching scholarship. So that way, whatever I'm able to put in has this multiplier effect of a number of other 23-person cohorts. So things like that, as we think innovatively about how to use it. And I keep stressing, because it's important to me, and that no matter how little someone can afford to donate, by the time that multiplies out to a lifetime career for that individual, your $1 is earning hundreds of dollars in that person's lifetime. So it's a fantastic leveraged opportunity.
As you well understand, business and accounting are key ingredients underpin our very strong regional and state economies. You're an entrepreneur yourself, Scott. Perhaps you might tell us a little bit about what drew you to being an entrepreneur?
Well, there's this question, are entrepreneurs born or made? In my case, I was born. I can remember as a kid playing around with little businesses, and fortunately I got a bit better at it. But there's no doubt in my mind that even if there's the raw talent or motivation in an entrepreneur, by having a well-based, thorough education in business is very, very important. Otherwise, you just start making mistakes that you could have learnt during your study. So instead of reinventing the wheel, it's great to get some study under your belt. And that's what these scholarships, I think, have the capacity to do. And of course, once you've learnt that, it's lifetime learning. You can apply it for the rest of your career.
Well, Scott, thank you very much for your generosity. I look forward to teaching some of those scholarship recipients how to fish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Scott.